Yo, yo, mic check 1 2. What's good? There's no audio? Yo, that's what I'm saying, right? What? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm good, okay. But y'all can't hear like the audio, right? There's no sound? Like no music? You don't know if you can hear the music, right? Um Yeah, that's weird because it's coming through. Let me see something real quick. Hold on. Oh, you're gonna hear it now, watch. How about there? My bad, y'all. How about there? Look. You can hear it? Now it's good? Yeah. My bad. Alright. Someone lower that a little bit. Alright, we back, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate y'all being here. My brother Mike, my brother Chris, my brother Miley in the building. Salute to y'all, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up. It is Monday, April the 13th, ladies and gentlemen. We back at it again. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you vote on the poll. I put up a poll right there. Vote. Also, make sure you click that link that's pinned at the top to give you exclusive access to becoming an official sponsor for as low as 99 cents a month, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. Yes. Let's get it, people. Did y'all hear that bomb? Did my bomb alert go through? What's happening? I don't want it to overpower like me talking and stuff. That's why I keep it like low, just to like be in the background. What's good though? What's good? How was y'all weekend? Hopefully y'all had an incredible weekend, man. PC Master Race in training. Oh man, that was funny, bro. That was funny, man. Yeah, we should have a good show today, man. Should have a good show today. A lot of stuff happening, you know. Yeah. It should be good. It should be good, man. As far as the state of play, we don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? We still don't. Cause I forgot I saw something. I forgot who it was, and they was like, "Yo, as far as the state of play, there's still like, from that person's sources, like it hadn't been confirmed that there was gonna be any type of state of play this week. So I'm not sure how true that is. But let's see. But it is a big week in the gaming world, ladies and gentlemen. Nate the Hate was the one that said it, right? That he still don't know? Yeah. So yeah, we gotta wait and see about that. But besides that, it's a big week. Like, if let's say if the state of play does come in on Thursday, bro, I don't know how that's gonna overlap the other show that we're gonna speak on here today. And besides the shows, this week you got Mouse, the poll. You got Pragmata, you got Mouse PI, you got what was the other game I put up there? Replaced, and maybe I'm forgetting another one. But it's a lot. It's a lot happening, man. It's a lot happening this week, man. Know what I mean? So there's games for everybody out here, man. There's games for everybody out here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And Metro, yes. We're gonna get into that. Yup. You know what I mean? And then it's looking kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. That joint is looking kind of good, bro. um, and yeah, man, I'm just chilling, bro. I'm just chilling. I still haven't gotten back into Crimson Desert. I gotta try to find a way to get into it again, man. It's just so many shit, like so much happening, you know. But I gotta try to get back into it and try to finish the game. I gotta finish the game. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Anyways, man. I think we could get into the topics. There's been a lot of patches for the game that I've been seeing. Which is actually making the game easier, if you ask me. That's actually what it's doing. It's making the game easier. But that's besides the fact, bro. It's all good. It's just me getting back into it. It's not like I'm trying to wait for patches for me to go back into it and things like that. It's not that. Because for me, the game was good enough when it dropped. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even about the patches or none of that. It's just getting back into it. That's all. That's all, man. But anyways, man. Let's get into these topics, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Vote on the poll. Click that link that's pinned at the top to become an official sponsor for as low as 99 cents a month, people. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's shift our attention to today's topics, ladies and gentlemen. Know what I mean? Bombs in the chat, man. Bombs in the chat. Let's get it popping. So, to start off, you know, the news here today, we're going to start off with the main topic, with the main, you know, y'all see the thumbnail. Let's start off with that, okay? Let's start off with that. So we over here over at Kotaku.com, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So it says here that Rockstar Games have been hacked. The team behind it threatened a massive data leak if not paid ransom. This is like the updated version of the situation. I'm assuming that's what it is. Okay. There's more bad news for Rockstar Games. This time, established hacker group Shiny Hunters is claiming to have breached the company's secured cloud servers and now claims to have their hands on a large collection of data. The group wants a digital ransom to be paid by April 14, which is tomorrow, or it will reportedly leak what it has. It says here, Rockstar did confirm this with this statement. They said here, quote, "We can confirm that a limited amount of non-material company information was accessed in connection with a third-party data breach. This incident has no impact on our organization or our players." All right, so that's it right there. And this is the original story, what they got down here, okay? Like how it all began and things like that. Let me just read you this quote here. Quote, "Rockstar Games, your Snowflake instances were compromised thanks to Antidote.com. Pay or leak. This is a final warning to reach out by April 2026, before we leak, along with several annoying digital problems that'll come your way. Make the right decision. Don't be the next headline." So then they went ahead and responded with this one here, okay? So that's what we got going. Since then, I believe they put out another statement here. Let me show you. Okay, so apparently BBC spoke to the hackers. The criminals did not tell the BBC how they carried out the Rockstar hack, but confirmed that stolen data will be published online as their demands had not been met. Law enforcement advised around the world is not to pay cyber criminals ransoms, as it fuels the industry, and there is no guarantee hackers will actually delete stolen data. So that's the latest right here coming out of BBC. All right. So, and of course, this is not the first time that Rockstar has been hacked. Okay, they've been hacked before. You see it right here in 2022. Rockstar Games suffered an infamous hack that led to a lot of early GTA 6 gameplay footage and assets being leaked online. That hack was pulled off by a teenager, right, who was able to gain access to the company's Slack chat service. The UK teen was later sentenced to life in a hospital prison and will only be released in the future if doctors decide he's no longer a danger to others.
Finish him.
Yeah, Molly, I did fix the flickering thing on my screen. It was something on my end that I have going on with frame gen. Like it wasn't matching the frame, so I had to take it off for some reason. I don't know why that happened. But yeah, it's fixed. But yeah, there it is. Bro, this guy is getting life in a hospital prison, brother, for that hack. You imagine that, bro. That's crazy work. That's crazy. But anyways, that happened, and now we're here. Okay. I believe that Strauss Zelnick also says something, but I don't know why I didn't pull it up, that they might have to change marketing around this, which means that they might have to push up the marketing like for GTA 6, because they had said before that the marketing was going to start to ramp up during the summertime, like either in July or August. So he now came out and said that they might have to push it up. You know what I'm saying? Due to this data leak that's happening here. Now, tomorrow's the day we're gonna have to wait for, because obviously it looks like Rockstar is not gonna pay these hackers. They're not gonna pay them. You know what I'm saying? So it's either show us what you got situation. They're gonna try to call their bluff. So, which is the right thing to do. It's like they said, like, it's like the law enforcement said, like, we don't deal with no criminals and shit like that. We don't work your way. You gotta work. It works the other way around. So it looks like we're not gonna get a GTA 6 delay. You know what I'm saying? Because of this, it's not gonna be delayed. That's what they said in the statement here, that it has no impact on our organization or our players. So we should not be seeing anything about GTA 6 being delayed or anything like that. It's still on pace for November, and the only thing that might change is the marketing, which is gonna be pushed up maybe to like next month, like May or June. We should start seeing something about GTA 6. I wouldn't be surprised, something like Summer Game Fest opening night live. They might be working on a trailer right now to push it to, you know, opening night live or something like that, something around those lines, because, you know, they're gonna have to put something out there now, because I'm pretty sure by tomorrow we're gonna start seeing at least some new images surface or something like that. So Rockstar is gonna have to get ahead of the curve and just put something out there, brother. Like, they're gonna have to do something. But that's that. And what I don't understand, excuse me, about this whole situation is the amount of money that Rockstar has. I don't understand how this keeps happening to a company like this. I don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. Your security should be top notch, top of the line, especially when we see the reports that this game, when you put in the employee salaries, everything that's been going on with the game's development, it's going up to like $2 billion, bro. So they got the money. Rockstar has the money, bro, to tighten up. So I don't understand how they haven't done so already. It's crazy to me, bro. You got the biggest game in your hands, and the fact that you're not worrying about your data being hacked is crazy to me, bro. This is the second time. That means these people know how to do. This is what they do, bro. The hackers, this is what they do, bro. It might be complicated to people like me and you. We're like, yo, what the? But to them, that people that live in that world, they cracking the code, bro. They're cracking it. So it is what it is, man. Rockstar needs to tighten up that security, bro. That should have been one of the first things they should have done. And that's it. And another report came out. Supposedly GTA 6 is gonna be coming a PC in February of 27. I don't know how true that is. I don't think it's true. If you ask me personally, I don't think that's true, because it's too close to release date. It's too close to launch. And at that point, people are just gonna wait. They're just gonna wait for 2027 to buy it on PC. But it is out there. Could that information be leaked tomorrow? We don't know. Because it says they have a lot. They have a lot from what we're being told. So that's it. We're just gonna have to wait. Gonna have to wait and see what's going on with this whole thing. Tomorrow is the big day. If they don't pay by tomorrow, maybe by the time we wake up tomorrow morning, we're gonna be hearing a lot about this situation. All right, and that's that. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this situation here, man. They have him in the Arkham Asylum. Facts. They gotta make a movie about that. Yo, facts. It's crazy. Rockstar just has too many employees. They got a lot of employees, and they got a lot of employees in India. A lot of employees of Rockstar are in India. That's because he said he was gonna do it again if he was released. Oh yeah, he did. I forgot about that. He did say that, bro. He was like, yo, I'll do it again. Yeah. Yo, that shit's crazy, bro. What they gonna leak? Did they say it here? Yeah. A long compromise is the final warning before we leak, along with several annoying digital problems that'll come your way. I don't think they said what they have here. But it has no impact on the organization. So I don't know what they're trying to say with that. But we just gonna have to wait and see. At the end of the day, let's see if they gonna put their money where their mouth is. That's it. Yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. I thought they said it was nothing important. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but we're gonna wait. Tomorrow, we'll see what happens by tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 14th. We'll see what happens. All right. So yeah, man. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving to the next topic here. Because apparently, there's over at Windows Central, a new Metro 2039 confirmed for a new Xbox First Look show. It's a new format that will spotlight games throughout the year. Okay. Okay, here. There it is. Y'all should read that there. So there it is. This is a new thing that they got going on. Since we've also had a smaller, the id at Xbox show. That's another small little show that they do. And now they're coming out with the Xbox First Look, and the first game they're gonna showcase for that new format will be the new Metro 2039. Okay. This been leaked. This been not leaked, rumored several times, and now it's finally confirmed. Metro is a legendary first-person shooter franchise inspired by the popular book series of the same name. A global apocalypse has blighted the world, and trans-dimensional entities horrific nuclear mutants, radioactive storms, and warring human survivor factions. Metro 2033, Last Light, and Exodus are some of the best and most immersive shooters in their era, and well worth playing for any fans of the genre. The Xbox First Look show will revolve entirely around Metro 2039, I'm told, and will play host to a series of similar mini shows reveals throughout the year too. So that's it right there. This is the promo they got. This is how it looks. So it's gonna be April 16th, which is a Thursday, at 10 a.m. Pacific, which will be 1 p.m. Eastern my time. So depending on, this is the situation. I don't know if we're gonna get a state of play. It's supposed to be for Thursday as well. This is gonna be at 1 p.m. It should be short. It shouldn't be that long. So I don't think it's gonna overlap with the state of play if we do get it. Cause I believe the state of play, if we do get it, is gonna be around 4 p.m. Eastern time. I think that's typically the time that they tend to do state of plays. It's around like 4 o'clock Eastern. So I don't think it's gonna overlap. So we'll definitely be able to stream this and stream the state of play. All right. So this is it right here. Yeah, this Thursday. So just keep it locked. I'll schedule it and we'll go from there, man. But I like this. I like this little mini series that they got going on. It's kind of like a deep dive that they're gonna be doing for certain games, and it's called Xbox First Look. So they have a lot, bro. If you look at showcases, bro, Xbox, they got the one that's up at the beginning of the year, the Direct, the Xbox Direct. They got the ID at Xbox show. That's another one that they do. They got the Xbox Summer Game, the Showcase, which is every June, that they hold every June. They got this new one here that's called Xbox First Look. This is brand new. And what else they got? I think they got another one like close to the fall, if I'm not mistaken. But just off the top of my head, that's 4 showcases that they got for us. You know? But yeah, it's happening, man. It's happening. It's finally here. I didn't know Metro was Xbox. It's not. It's not Xbox. They're just doing, think of it like when the partner showcases. You see how they do like with their partner showcase? Look at it like that. Look at it like that. It's like a partner type of thing. Partnership type of thing going on. So yeah. It's not. It's basically like Sony. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My bad, Molly. I didn't read that. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like what Sony did with 007, what they did with Borderlands. It's the same thing that's happening here. You know what I mean? So there's that. And I forgot. I just remember when I'm talking about partners and things like that. There was a developer that came out. I should have bookmarked him, man. I forgot. That he was like that a lot of developers had to make deals with Xbox like behind the scenes because they didn't want Sony to have all the marketing rights or something like that, like to all the third-party games. But they had to do it quietly so that Sony isn't aware of what's going on, because they were afraid if Sony finds out, they will like cut ties with their partnership with that company, being the fact that they know that the majority of sales comes from PlayStation. So they kind of had to do deals like that with Microsoft, like behind the scenes, so that Sony doesn't know, which is that's crazy, bro. Like you think about that, bro, like developers doing like deals with Microsoft behind the scenes, making sure that Sony isn't aware of what's going on. Like they didn't want Sony to get pissed off at them and potentially cut ties with some partnership that they might have going on. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy work. But anyways, I just had to bring that up because before I forget, I know I'm gonna forget. But yeah. Like Ninja Gaiden, yeah, exactly. Like Ninja Gaiden 4, yup. You saw that on Twitter? Yeah, that was crazy, right? That shit was kind of crazy, bro. When I read that, I was like, wow. Like, that ass. You know what I mean? But I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. I get it. But yeah, that's it for this story here. I'm gonna schedule it and we're gonna go live this Thursday. So I hope to see everybody there. Okay. We're gonna keep moving. Okay, we're gonna keep moving to the next topic here, which is apparently Call of Duty could be removed from Game Pass, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is according to none other than Heinz Beans Jazz Corden, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we have him. He says here, it'd be interesting if they take Call of Duty out of Game Pass this year, which is a possibility from what I've heard. I think it'll kind of reveal some of the cracks in the strategy, possibly. In the same podcast, Corden added that the franchise being on Game Pass actually hurts both sides. Game Pass has disrupted Call of Duty's business model in a pretty negative way. Microsoft has a formula. It's called a member-weighted something or other, with which they charge back Game Pass revenue to the studio. So if a big game like Call of Duty goes in, it is going to vacuum up a lot of that revenue, which kind of eats into how much money they've got month over month to actually get new content. And you need new content to prevent churn. So Call of Duty is so big that in sort of harms Game Pass. But at the same time, the idea that you don't have to buy Call of Duty and get it for cheaper kind of also hurts Call of Duty in reverse. Of course, there's the fact that Microsoft raised Game Pass Ultimate by 50% last October, specifically because it was the tier that allows subscribers to play the new Call of Duty. In the first-person shooter game series that game is being removed, an equally substantial price cut to the subscription service is definitely in order. This is the opposite way to fix the current Game Pass value issue. A couple of months ago, Corden said Microsoft was considering adding subscriptions like World of Warcraft, Fallout First, Minecraft Realms, and ESO Plus to Game Pass Ultimate to make players more comfortable with the $30 price tag. Now, though, if they are removing Call of Duty, chances are they'll simply reduce the price. In the podcast, Corden also mentioned that data miner Red PHX discovered evidence of two potential new Game Pass tiers, codenamed Triton and Duet. Both of them would focus on only providing access to first-party games, including Doom Eternal, Doom 64, Dishonored 2, Fable Anniversary, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Gears 5, Halo 5, Guardians, Halo Wars 2, Hellblade, Ori and the Blind Forest, Psychonauts, State of Decay 2, Elder Scrolls Online, and Retro Classics. Clearly, this would be an even cheaper option. So that's it right there. That's what's happening right now with this whole Call of Duty being on Game Pass, the situation, things like that. Now, if they take that game off of Game Pass, where does that leave Microsoft with this whole FTC thing that happened? And what was the point of actually buying, Activision Blizzard? The whole point when Phil came out and said, Black Ops, what he said? Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Game Pass Day 1, laughing up there, hee-ha, not knowing what the hell was going on. What was the whole point of it? Who in their right mind thought that putting Black Ops, Call of Duty on Game Pass was a good idea? I want to know. I want to know. I need to know this. Because it don't make no sense, bro. With the amount of money that Call of Duty makes, bro. Why would you want to put that on Game Pass? Bro, nobody subscribing to Game Pass. It don't matter what game you put there. They're not going to subscribe. The number that you got right now is the number that you're going to have. That's it. Until people start canceling. I don't understand the strategy behind Microsoft when they do things. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. It's so confusing. Because it's 1 minute is this and the next minute is that. I don't understand, bro. And this is why I keep telling them, man. Like, it's about the games. You need to make better games. At the end of the day, you need to make blockbusters. You don't have that, right? Call of Duty Black Ops 6 was, no, Black Ops 7, excuse me, one of the worst Call of Duties ever made. Why? Because it was AI generated. So, we should definitely see a price drop, which we're not actually. We're actually not going to see the price drop for Game Pass. But if they do take it out, they should definitely consider it, but then it's not going to happen. Now, this isn't the first time. Now, let's go back to this whole rumor. This is not the first time that we've heard that Call of Duty was coming off Game Pass. We've heard this rumor before, right? But it's the way he's saying it is almost like they're really thinking about it this time because of how horrible Black Ops 7 was. It was the worst selling Call of Duty in recent memory. So they're actually really thinking about that. They're really considering that. So, this just again, hold on, cause this, okay, sorry, that music was a little too loud, my ear. This again just proves that Microsoft is lost. They're lost in every way. We got a new CEO now. Heard you. She over here talking about bringing back Xbox. This, that, and the third. Okay, we're not gonna get too deep into that conversation until they actually release what it is. But guess what? They're back to the whole social media thing. They're back to sending people Project Helix hoodies and merchandise so they can wear it and show it off. Which is so crazy to me. Because they act like sending these things to these content creators actually does something for the brand, which it actually hurts the brand. It doesn't do anything good for the brand. It hurts it. Do they? I don't understand. They don't see this? You don't see you don't read the room? When you go on social media, you don't read it? You don't see? Oh, what is this actually doing? You don't look? Let me see. How good does this do for the brand? Is this actually working? Do people actually believe the people that we're actually sending merchandise to? Do those actual content creators have people that, actually listen and trust them? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And this is not trying to throw shade or nothing. I'm just speaking facts. Because that's what I do. I speak facts. These people that listen to these content creators that they've been sent merchandise and all that, nobody even listens to them. Nobody believes them. And the fact, and this is what's crazy, because at GDC, we get email. They get email saying, well, the community got a statement that Xbox is not doing a show this year for the fans, or whatever the case was, whatever it was. There's none of that happening this year. What do fans decide to do? They decide to do their own fan fest at GDC. Who comes walking through the door? Microsoft. Oh, y'all doing this? We showing up. And these people, instead of telling Microsoft, nah, we don't need y'all in here. Y'all told us that we weren't going to have a show this year for the fans. We decided to throw our own show. And now y'all want to step in and want to be up in here on the panel and talking and things that they went ahead and say, yeah, you got it. Why? Because they want the connections. They don't want to burn their bridges. They want to keep getting merchandise being thrown at them. They want to keep being invited to these studios to test out games and things like that before we do. And they want to be able to laugh at your face and be like, hi, I'm at this studio. Today I'm going to be playing this game. Well, guess what? Nobody cares. You over there playing a pottery game. Nobody cares. You want to go test out Fable before everybody do? Nobody cares. You want to go test out Gears before everybody does? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Go out there. Do what you got to do. But the way these people do it is like they're trying to laugh in your face because they're actually being invited to do that. And they'll come back on social media and try to laugh at your face. Nobody cares. Go do what you got to do. Handle your business. That's it. So they're back to their same old tactics. Is Xbox doing what Xbox does, brother, at the end of the day, man? And I'm listening, man. I'll be trying to root for them. I'll be trying to be like, oh. But it's just like, Xbox is at it again, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. It's unbelievable, man. This is unbelievable. You know, to think that here comes a new CEO. We're trying to go back to the old Xbox, but you're still doing the same business model. You still got your fans. You're getting in tune with who are the Xbox content creators, and try to befriend them, try to fly them out so they could promote your stuff, send them new merchandise. You know, it's the regular, same old story. What's happening here? It's the same old story. Nothing's changed. Why don't you try taking a different approach? Why don't we try to do that? Why don't you try to keep your mouth shut and actually work on having a comeback? Because your next product, Project Helix, which is set to be a PC/hybrid, guess what? Ain't nobody buying it. So now what's going to happen? What's going to happen now? Nobody's buying it. It's going to cost like $1,300, $1,500. Who's buying that? At this day and age, who wants to buy anything that's associated with Team Green? Who? For what? Now, it hasn't been revealed yet. So I want to hold back and I want to wait until they officially announce it so we can finally see the official product, so we could officially dissect what it is and what it's going to be doing, all the features, everything that's got to offer. We're going to have to wait. But from what we know right now is that it's a Xbox PC/console. It's a hybrid. Shout out to Hip Hop Gamer, because he broke that news a long time ago. And here we are, 2 years later, it's gonna be a PC/hybrid. Whatever, a console, whatever. But anyways, something's got to give with Game Pass, man. Something's got to give with the situation here. It's not. I don't know if y'all know. I canceled my PC Game Pass. I don't use it. You know, I just don't use it. I just don't use it, so I took it off. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it is. But yeah, man, this is crazy, man. This situation is crazy, man. It's unbelievable, man. And you know what? Another thing that bothers me, is that, and this is towards Paris Lily, right? Because he's the one that be on that. He's the one that be like, oh, and there's no shade. I'm just talking facts, not shade. He's the one that be like player engagement, player, what you call that? Availability to all the gamers out there. Everybody should be able to play player games. I mean, I'm done with this console war stuff. I just want to play games. I just want to play games. That's what I want to do, right? That's what he said. I just want to play my games and keep moving, go to these studios and play games. I'm done with this whole console war. Mind you, they saying this because they lost the console war. But that's their new thing. Everybody gets to play games. I don't care, right? Fast forward. The Helix is coming out. Gears of War is coming out. Gears E-Day and things like that. What does he come out and say on the podcast? Oh, I think that Gears E-Day should be at least 6 months exclusive to Xbox. That's what he said. I heard him. He said it. So where we at? We either for the gamers or we back into console warring. What we doing here? Because it can't be both. It can't be both. What you want to do here? I guarantee, and this is the problem that I got with the PlayStation community. This is the biggest problem that I got with the PlayStation community happening. You know what the biggest problem is? And this is not shade to nobody. I keep telling y'all, this is not shade to nobody. I just speak facts. And the fact is that the majority of PlayStation community people that you see out here are Xbox. Yo, King Mo in the building. Salute to you, my brother. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. If I can, you can. Salute to you, my brother. Ice Cream Darkness is in the building. Salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Y'all make sure I smash the like button as y'all come on in here, man. Facts. Let me get back to this. The hell I was saying? I forgot what the hell I was talking about. The PlayStation community. Oh, yes. The majority of these PlayStation communities are Xbox. Meaning what? Their favorite generation of all time was the Xbox 360. And I even heard, so let me stay here, right? Before I get onto that. So what happens is, it's like I told y'all before. It's like It's like when you break up with an ex and you want to shit on your ex, you want to start throwing, start saying on your pillow talk, which I used to talk about, how bad it is, this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. And now you start talking good about the one that you're with right now. But you forget all the good times you had with the ex. All you want to shed light on is all the negative. Right? That's what's happening right now. That's what's happening. All the pro PlayStation community players that you see are Xbox. And you know what happened? Now they decided, oh, everything on PlayStation. Now they want to play all the games over here. Before, they probably said it was trash, right? Because I wasn't around in the community back then. But I'm pretty sure they would have told you that PlayStation games are trash and they're boring. But now they're fire. Right? So anyways, I recently heard gaming grindhouse, right? He want that old thing back. He want that old thing back. And I'm pretty sure they all do. They all do. Because you know what would happen, and this is to the PlayStation community. You know what would happen if Xbox was to actually make a comeback? Your favorite pro PlayStation content creator will walk his ass right back to Xbox and say, we back, ladies and gentlemen. But y'all want to believe me, I'm a PlayStation hater, but I'm actually a PlayStation gamer. I never had an Xbox 360. I never had the original Xbox. I never had an Xbox One. I never had an Xbox One X. I didn't grow up on Microsoft. I disliked Microsoft growing up. I didn't like a Microsoft product. I didn't like it. It wasn't me. It wasn't my style. It wasn't my style. Anything Microsoft put out, I didn't like it. I'm like, get that shit on my face. That shit is trash. It's trash. But anyways, that's what's going to happen to your favorite PlayStation content creator. If Microsoft was to ever make a comeback, console war will officially be back on the table if that was to ever happen. I'll tell you that right now. I'm telling you that right now. But they just know that it's not going to happen. They know it's not going to happen because it's Microsoft. They ain't not doing it. I just had to put that out there for y'all just in case. Anyways, we're going to keep moving, ladies and gentlemen. All right? We're going to keep moving. I'm speaking facts. That's all y'all got to know. I'm speaking facts. That's all. Ain't nothing against anybody. It's just a fact. Anyways, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. We're going to keep moving because we got the latest information coming from one of the more anticipated games this year in Pragmata. Okay, so this is over on the PlayStation blog. This came out today. Apparently, they're speaking more on the game. Now, I played this demo. Excuse me. The demo was fantastic. It was incredible. I really enjoyed it. The only question I had, which about this game, was the combat system. That's my only concern. Do I want to keep hacking and hacking and hacking every single enemy that I come across? Like that might be, a little bit like problematic. That might be a little bit, you might get bored of doing that over and over and over. There might be 6 enemies on screen. You got to hack each enemy. You got to hack them in order to defeat them. That's my only concern about the game. But let's see here, right? Let's see what they got to say here. So, upgrading Hugh and Diana at the firmware update. I guess these are like all the updates that you can do. At the center of the shelter is 2 main stations, the firmware updater and the unit printer. The firmware updater is where you can enhance Hugh's suit and primary weapon, increasing his HP and the damage of his gun. You can also enhance Diana's hacking abilities so that enemy armor stays open longer on a successful hack. The firmware updater makes you stronger overall, so visit early and often. Okay, so here it is. That's what you can do. Okay. Now, expand and enhance your arsenal at the unit printer. Oh, so that's kind of like in Callisto Protocol, maybe they can enhance the weapon and all that stuff. Unlocking weapons and hacking nodes early means if you run up against a tough challenge or boss, you can double back to the shelter and change your loadout to better fit what you're facing. So you'll be able to do things like that. Okay. The traveling. Let's see here. You'll find open entrances to the tramway that lead back to the shelter all over the cradle, like a fast travel. These locations serve as checkpoints where you can heal up and rearm, as well as a means of fast travel. Oh, there it is, fast travel. When you open a new entrance, you can use the tram. Okay, so that's like a fast travel, and you can rearm and reload yourself. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Once you get far enough in exploring the cradle, you'll gain licenses to expand the shelter's capabilities and summon cabin, a robotic assistant who controls some of those systems. The friendly bot introduces you to the cabin stamp club, where you can trade in cabin coins, and you find around the cradle to stamp cabin bingo cards. As you fill the cards and rack up bingos, you'll unlock new features in the shelter, upgrades, and outfits for Hugh and Diana and more. All right, so that's that. Damn, they got a lot up in here. Hold up. I'll leave this in the comments so y'all could go through it if y'all want. Let's see. Outfit storage. You get different outfits. That's nice. Collectibles. That means you could like customize your hub with collectibles that you find around the way. You see it right there. You gotta build their relationship. So it's gonna have like a relationship situation going on, and that's about it. That's about it right there. So I hope that with these upgrades you can do something about that hacking situation, about that combat. That's the only thing. They didn't say it here, but I hope they're thinking about that, because that's annoying, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be annoying. The demo is only the first part of the game. As you go through the game, the enemies are gonna get tougher. Okay, that means the boxes, the thing that you gotta do, is gonna get tougher to do. So picture that, and 6 other enemies that you gotta do that with. It's not gonna be easy, bro. It's gonna be tough, you know, and it could get annoying. But besides that, that's my only concern. Besides that, the demo was fire, bro. It was running perfectly on the PC, and it was looking amazing. So I definitely want to play this game, and I'm gonna stream it on my Twitch. I'll stream it on Twitch. So yeah. We in here, man. Facts. Let me see what y'all saying real quick. Look, man, I play everything, but I will always be Team PlayStation. Okay. Like and subscribe. Yo, Mo, I appreciate that, brother. I saw Paris say last night that he doesn't think Plantation should be the best PlayStation, I'm assuming, to be the best place for games. And it's not 1995 anymore. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Facts, it's the same, to be honest. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro. And it's no shame on anybody, bro. It's just a fact. That's all it is. Gifted in rare form right now. I had to, bro. I had to get in my bag for that shit, bro. That's a small bag, by the way. I didn't even go in all the way like I used to. That's a small bag, okay? For those of y'all who are new here, a small bag. But yeah, man, gifted dropping by. Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Let's get it. So yeah. Also, speaking of Pragmata, we just got the Metacritic. Let me show y'all real quick. Let me pull up the Metacritic score. Cause I didn't know that this was happening today. Let me just pull it up. Oh, here it is. Wait, here. So let's look at these reviews real quick. Okay, so right now it's sitting at an 85. That's based on 81 reviews. Let me see. Wait. Let me go back. Okay, here. So PS5 with 84 critic reviews sitting on an 85. PC has 27 reviews on an 88. Xbox has 9 sitting at an 85. And the Switch 2 has 12. And their reviews are sitting at a 90. Jeez. That's crazy, bro. Switch 2 has the highest ratings out of all of them. Only 12, but still. It's still sitting at a 90, right? But anyways, 85 is a great score. And I feel like when I play the game, I feel like this is going to be the right score for it. Like an 85 or 86. So I'm not mad at it at all. You know what I'm saying? Now, people like Molly over here saying that this is going to be a game of the year. I don't see it being nominated only because it's another Capcom game. And I feel like the Capcom game that's going to make it to the nominees is going to be Resident Evil Requiem. As it should. Because Requiem, you know, it was an incredible game. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're going to give Requiem that spot for Game of the Year. I don't think Pragmata makes it into the nominees. And that's not taking anything away from the game. I think the game is going to be great, but I just don't see it where they're going to have 2 Capcom games up there being nominated with all the games that are coming out this year. But I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Let me see if these people say anything about the combat. You know what? There's a lot to get into, actually, bro. Where is it? With it being a new IP, didn't know what to expect from Pragmata, and during its early hours, I wondered if the hacking minigame. Oh, okay, so here. This is great. Okay, so let me read this to y'all. First, let me read how it plays on the Switch 2. I'm going to start up here. Well, I mainly be playing Pragmata on the PS5 Pro for review, where both look spectacular and play silky smooth. I've also spent some time with the Switch 2 version. The good news is that it's still impressive on there, though there are usual cutbacks. While the image quality can be a little soft at times, Pragmata remains a feast for the eyes, thanks to its detailed environments and characters. Going from the PS5 Pro to the Switch 2, the biggest difference is Diana's hair, which looks almost real on the PS5 Pro. Performance-wise, the frame rates remain very much playable on the Switch 2, but there are fluctuations, especially during the most heated of battles. So while it may not present the best way to play Pragmata, you still very much have an enjoyable time with it. So it's looking like it drops frames whenever the combat gets crazy. That's what they're basically talking about. For the Pro, it's looking like it's running incredible and it's looking incredible. So yeah. I don't know. The Switch 2, man, I don't know. Like, and that's what had me confused at when they, at the announcement of the Switch 2. It had me confused. First, you know, it caught me off guard that they were like almost dedicating it to an adult audience when it was revealed. You know, everything about it just spoke to the adults. It didn't speak to kids. You know, the color of it is plain black. That doesn't speak to kids. That speaks to an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're trying to sell something to a kid, you need colors. You need something bright and vibrant that's gonna catch the kid's attention. Black catches an adult's attention. That doesn't catch the eyes of a kid, the eyes of a parent trying to buy a console for a kid. It don't catch their attention. So I never understood their marketing, and I don't understand it. What they should have stuck to their guns and just do what they do. And with the Switch 2 coming out, to me, it feels like they decided to go against everything that they have said, which is we don't want to follow the PlayStation and Microsoft route. We want to go this way. They go right, we go left. So when the Switch 2 comes out, being all black, all this third party, you know, they got their own From Software game coming, all these third parties coming to the fold now. It's just weird because you don't have the hardware for it. You didn't build the hardware to be able to run these games that good. So it's just confusing. If why invest in buying third-party games for the Switch 2 when you have another console? Assuming it's a PlayStation, right? Why not just buy for the PlayStation? Why would you buy for the Switch? It's crazy to me, bro. It's just crazy to me. I don't understand the marketing. I don't understand anything that's happening with the Switch 2 at this point. But yeah, that's it for the Switch 2. Now, this is the final verdict they got for the game, right? Right here. With it being a new IP, I didn't know what to expect from Pragmata. And during its early hours, I wondered if the hacking minigame might quickly become repetitive, but this never happened. The drip feed of new weapons, hacking nodes, and other gameplay mechanics mean that this is a game that truly keeps you invested from beginning to end, with you always having to something new to play with, coupled with a story which you'll be eager to experience and plenty of reasons to return to the game. And Capcom's gamble has well and truly paid off, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean?
Finish him.
You know what I mean? It's looking like a day one out here or what? The new James Bond First Light is a game that I'm hyped to play. Speaking of James Bond, that game is delayed on the Switch 2. So that game ain't coming to the Switch 2 at launch. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Hitman meets Uncharted. Yeah. And a little bit of Mission Impossible thrown in there. You know what I'm saying? Most Switch owners are 35 plus. They're definitely trying to be more like Steam Deck, PSP. Yeah. It's weird. It's just a weird thing that they decided to do. I don't understand why they did it, but yeah, there it is. Okay, so yeah, that's Pragmata releases one, the 16. They don't say it here. Okay, they don't say it here, but yeah, I think it releases the 16. Like I said earlier in the show, you got Pragmata, you got Replaced, you got Mouse PI, we got the Xbox show for Metro, and supposedly we probably have a state of play as well on Thursday. A lot of things are happening this week, especially on Thursday. So, there it is. Those are the reviews for Pragmata. Again, those are very good numbers right there. 85. That's an 85, okay? Very good numbers. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Make sure y'all vote on that post so I can see what y'all working on, man. What y'all doing. All right? So, we're going to keep moving. We're going to try to keep moving here. Because now, apparently, Naughty Dog is working on a new Uncharted game. Okay? In 2025, studio head Neil Druckmann revealed that the studio was working on another game apart from Intergalactic. Remember when we heard that interview happening? Okay. So, Uncharted, The Lost Legacy's director, Sean SK, recently may have teased a new project for the franchise. He posted an image on social media of a cannon overlooking a beachfront city from a cliff. The caption claimed it was all for research purposes. I don't know if y'all saw that image with the whole cannon thing. So yeah, that's what we're going based off of. And here they're talking about the potential state of play on April 16, okay? So yeah, getting back to this. Sean S. Cake is the one that did that Uncharted game, the Lost Legacy, okay? Me, I haven't played Lost Legacy. I played like the first 2 hours of it, and I dropped it.
Super West Super Shattered $2.65.
The two female leads, it just didn't interest me, to be honest. I play Uncharted because of Nathan Drake, okay? I need Nathan Drake in the fold, brother. Like, it just is what it is. But you know, I did download it on PC, so I am gonna give it a go. Because it is Sean, he is the one that's going to make the next Uncharted game. So I want to go through that game and finish it and just see his vision, see how he works and things like that, so I can kind of have an idea of where this next Uncharted game might be heading. And shout out to my brother Michael West for dropping a $2 super bomb up in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Finish him.
The GOAT. Facts. The GOAT. Facts. I need Nathan Drake up in here, man. Appreciate you, Mike. Hold on, Gifted. Lost Legacy was fire. I haven't played Lost Legacy. I only played like first 2 hours of it and I dropped it, bro. Honestly. But I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it now. I'm gonna play it. So I'm gonna stream. I'll even stream it on Twitch. So make sure y'all go over there on Twitch and follow me, because I might stream it there. All right. So yeah, he's the one that will be working. Now, the rumor to that game is that it might be a dual protagonist game, like a Nathan Drake and his daughter. Already, you know, I don't like the sound of it, because I could almost see the story where it's gonna go. Like, I can see it. You know what I'm saying? I can see it. So once I read that it might have him and his daughter, it's like, I know where it's going, where this is heading, bro. I know where it's heading. And I just don't want to say it out loud, because I don't want that to be the case. But it's kind of like I already know where it's heading, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's neither here or there, bro. I just want just announce the game. You know what I'm saying? Announce the game, and I'll be happy with that, man. Cause Uncharted is one of my favorite games, and of all time, and I can't wait. That's why a lot of people are excited for 007. It's because it kind of got that, you know, Uncharted vibe happening. You know what I'm saying? It kind of has that. So, you know, the GOAT needs to come back, man. That's it. Point blank. It needs to come back. And speaking of Uncharted, I'm going to show you this, because we are going to be getting the original Uncharted 4, you know, the way Amy Hennig, what her vision was for Uncharted 4. Okay, so let me show you this quick trailer here, okay? So this here, it's a channel, I'm not sure, but this is the teaser for that. Now, the video is coming, when is it? It's soon. I think he puts it on the screen. Let's just watch this real quick, okay? Let's watch this. Okay.
Some chains can never be broken. I lost 15 years, buried alive, erased. You left me rotting in that hellhole and never looked back. But you can't outrun the past. And when it catches up, when all your lies collapse around you, I'll be there, sifting through the wreckage. You owe me.
Woo! Oh, there it is. Yeah. May 10, 2026, ladies and gentlemen. May 10th, 2026, we will be seeded. Now, you tell me. You tell me. You feel the tone of that game? Like, brother, you feel the tone of that game right there, bro? You know what I mean? Coming from Uncharted 3, it's like you feel that, bro. That almost feels like a totally different game from the Uncharted 4 that we got. You know what I mean? Fuck. That shit feels like it's a totally different game from the game that we got. Know what I'm saying? So we gonna lock in, man. We're gonna lock in May 10th. Be here. We're gonna watch it live. And I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. It's gonna be fire, bro. It's gonna be fire. Amy Hennig is a G. You know what I mean? Like, her vision was crazy, bro. Like, her vision was crazy, bro. You know what I mean? And I got her to thank, man, for, you know, providing me one of my favorite games of all time, bro. What a masterpiece. You know what I mean? Uncharted is, man. So yeah, there it is. So keep it locked, man. Keep it locked, okay? So let's run through some other news real quick. Staying with Naughty Dog. An ex-dev, which has been going viral with his recent interview on this podcast here. He says here, where is it? As per Benson Russell, crunch became inseparable from the company's work culture, leading to many developers leaving the team behind. He confirmed that Naughty Dog initially attempted to curtail crunch by implementing measures like a midnight deadline for its developers. However, as the former Uncharted developer puts it, these rules were mostly ignored during later parts of Naughty Dog's projects due to deadline requirements and crunch. According to the game designer, the crunch culture got worse with each release after the original Uncharted, and eventually the team accepted that crunch was effectively mandatory for the ambitious games that Naughty Dog was aiming for, giving developers the choice to move forward or simply part ways with the studio. And he said here, quote, after The Last of Us, eventually it was an admission in the meeting. It was said, well, we've come to realize that this is what it takes to make games at our level, close quote. Now, he also said here that crunch time is essentially now like a young man's game. Like, you know, the veterans at the companies, they don't want to deal with this crunch time shit. They're not trying to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, he did say that this is not he's not breaking any rules. Because remember when this rumor came out, like, people were trying to say, like, is this against the law that you're forcing people to do overtime and this, that, and the third or whatever? He did say it in this interview. I don't know if he says it here. No, I don't think he says it here. But he did say that this is not against company measures. This is not against the law or anything like that. So they can't do anything. Like, people can't do anything about it. And this is typically like normal type stuff. That's what he was saying. But yeah, he also said, which was key, that, you know, as you get older in a job, you kind of like get over all that stuff you used to do when you were like new to the company and things like that. So them implementing this whole crunch time thing, these older veterans, they don't want to deal with that. They're like, bro, get out my face with that. Get out my face with that whole crunch time shit. Like, so, you know, he said that that crunch thing is kind of becoming a young man's game, kind of like everything else. It happens in every department. The music, the rappers, right? You can't be 50 years old thinking you still fight about it, because you're not. It's a rap is a young man's game. Now it's the new generation coming up. It just keep going and going and going. You know, anywhere, sports, anything. So it's the same thing happening here. These people do not want to deal with it. They're like, brother, miss me with that whole crunch time shit. Like, I'm chilling, brother. Like, move. You know what I mean? So he definitely said that, and I agree, bro. It's just, you can't, if you keep that same logic, that whole crunch time thing, you're gonna push veterans out of the studio, which means newer people are gonna start coming into the company, which means the quality of these games might start to drop. We don't know. The development, things like that, we don't know, because you're pushing these veteran minds out the door. So yeah, I just want to share that with y'all. Let's keep moving. Apparently a new Tarkov in space is coming soon. I don't know how soon, but I did see a trailer of this and it looks pretty good. They say here the gameplay loop is reminiscent of Escape from Tarkov. Infiltrate contested zones, complete objectives, secure resources, utilize operational ground assets, find a way to complete your mission, and get out alive. Okay. Oh, this is the trailer right here. This is the trailer right here. Let's watch this. Wait, what the hell is that? Brother, man.
This would not have been possible without our vision. Our forefathers have guided great leaders of the earth throughout the ages. Now it is our time to lead humanity further on. We are the core of all rationality.
This is a long trailer, by the way.
Системная проверка оборудования. Запись ведется инженером спецсвязи 4-го кольца Воронцовым Леонидом Григорьевичем. 7-й, да. Передайте начальнику смены данные. Подготовка идет полным ходом уже 2 года. Постоянно наблюдаются движения в погрузочном секторе.
You could say it all started with a flash. A moment that changed the course of history, although no one knew about it. During the years of strife, many turned to the most primitive ways of solving problems. Everyone for themselves is what it was. We had to change it. It took many years and a lot of effort to make everyone come to terms, our terms. Not everyone agreed, and they suffered for it. But most took it as a salvation. A new world order was established.
The peace treaty is currently being concluded under the leadership of the Corps.
With the help of Corps reestablishment structure, although the land was tired to keep life on it. That's why Corps created the purification program, and each of us can participate.
And then, the great industrialization began. A relentless process that endures to this day, forging a vast reservoir of innovation that propelled production volumes and quality to unprecedented heights. We had to move forward. The only logical solution to saving humanity was space and its resources. But we were barely ready for it. Yet, something happened.
We appear to be...
Was it foreseen? Or was it a miracle? Only the forefathers know.
Atmospheric seal confirmed. Prepare for infill.
That looks crazy, bro.
Fan out. Secure the perimeter. Target location is 200 meters ahead. Stand by. Stand by. Copy. I'm moving. Enemies in the building! Get to cover!
Our guidance made humanity united, gave them purpose, but did not remove the greed or old grudges. Yet, it gave just enough to make almost everyone move into the future. The new golden age of humanity has started. We have left our old cradle behind and head for the unknown. Ready and dedicated.
That look crazy,
we
bro.
removed our old boundaries with advanced core technologies.
Contact. Battle Cruiser 04.
We started the Renaissance to last forever.
Confirming backup trajectory for Mars Uno. We're maintaining 300,000 clicks trailing position as instructed. Established on the glide 4.4. Copy, Buzzard. Priority vessel Mars Uno. Green across.
Old disagreements, old ideologies. To contest that, humanity has risen to levels unreachable before.
No one expected them to act that way. When we were given the responsibility of developing this colony, no one expected those PCF thugs to start attacking everybody. It's like they were happy before we came. Huh? We will pacify them. Our forces are more than capable. I'm sure.
Rebuild a better place for us and future generations. We are the core that keeps you in belief.
They helped us build it. We didn't fucking do anything. Earn real money around the system sitting on a fucking island.
He's leaving the table. This is Unkari. Learn how to work.
We built the world on truth.
Units are being dispatched to contain the situation.
I hope this has a campaign.
Decency and faith in humanity.
Well, this should look crazy.
Next time, order better toys and mod some damn repent. Now get the fuck out of here.
Now is the time to wait and see. We will be here, guiding, protecting. That is our mission.
Woo! That shit right there. Yo, that right there.
Finish him.
What y'all think about that right there? That looks fire, bro. Like what? Like what? Yeah, Mike, I did hear about Fable situation. I'm not gonna bring it up
At
just
Super
because
Super
I did hear
West
another
Super Chatted
rumor on top of that one that said
$2.65.
that that was
Now
false.
this is what Black
So
Ops
I'm not
should
trying to
have
play
been.
that game, like, brother. You know what I mean? Marathon without sauce. Wow. Yo, there's something wrong with you, bro. Yo, that's crazy. I hope basketball games get a new company to develop them. Oh yeah, speaking of that, FIFA. I don't know if you're aware, but FIFA is made by EA, right? FIFA has always made the EA games. They are now in contract with 2K. So 2K is gonna make the next FIFA game. I didn't bring it up to the show because I know most of y'all don't play sports games and things like that. But yeah, I think their contract with EA has ended, and the next FIFA game will be developed by 2K, which is crazy. Which is crazy to me. And basketball, that's why I want that 3-on-3 basketball to be good. What's the run is called? I think it's called the run. That it looks like NBA Street. I don't know if y'all played NBA Street back in the day. But yeah, they're the ones making that 3-on-3 game that looks like it, and I hope that game is good, bro. Because we need other basketball games. We need more basketball. We need more sports games, bro. And that's what I used to love about back in the day. That we used to get so many of them from different companies. They used to make their own version of their basketball game or their football or whatever. Like now it's just a one. It's either 2K or EA. That sucks. Shout out to my brother Mike for dropping another $2 super bomb up in here. He says, "Now this is what Black Ops should have been." Facts. Appreciate that, my brother. Yo, that game look fire, bro. That game looks fire. I just hope that game has a campaign, bro. I hope that game has a campaign. Because that looks like a campaign. You know what I'm saying? But it looks really good. In space, it's going to be in space and all that. That's going to be fire, bro. That's going to be fire, bro. 2K has a monopoly on sports games at this point. Facts. Massive L. Facts. You know what I'm talking about? The new 3-on-3 game? Yeah. The Street Series, NBA Live. Yeah, man. NBA Live used to be fire, bro, back in the day. But, excuse me, yeah. That's it for that one. Also, Epic Games is reportedly launching its own extraction shooter along the lines of Arc Raiders with Disney characters in November of 2026, ladies and gentlemen.
Finish him.
Here it is. Low key. This might be fire. Yo, low key. This has potential, bro. They talk about the whole contracts with Disney, how they invested 1.5 in Epic Games. It's a whole background of it, you know. I'm not gonna read through all this because it's a lot, okay? But yeah. Let me see if they talk about the game at some point here. Nah, this is just talking about how people work, and it's a bad. They're saying here that it's a bad place to work, like that the people who run the company, they be yelling at their employees how bad it is to work over there. Like here, the operating officer is known for yelling at employees, causing some to fear pushing back against him, saying that those claims are conflating cursing with emphasis with cursing at people. The latter is not tolerated at Epic, and it is not behavior exhibited by Daniel Vogel. So there's something weird going on. So I don't know what's happening, but I just hope that that doesn't potentially hurt the game. But yeah, think about that, bro. A game like in the lines of Arc Raiders. So think about how addicting Arc Raiders is, and just mix it in with Disney characters and things like that. A whole new, like, different art style to it. Yo, third person. It's third person. So you'll be able to see the Disney characters. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're just going to see their hands like first person. Like, you're going to see Mickey and all of them. You're going to be able to wear different attire. Like with Mickey and Minnie and Goofy and all of them. And just think about all the Disney characters that are in that lineup. So dressing them up in different outfits. Who know? Like, yo, this might be fire low key, bro. Low key, if they do it right, this could be a smash, bro. Yeah. Star Wars characters, the Avatar. Just go down the lineup, bro. It's Disney, bro. They don't say what type of Disney characters with certain amount and things like that. They saying Disney, period. So just go through your Disney backlog and think about all these characters that could potentially be in this game, bro. The guns that you're gonna be able to have. You know, all the different outfits. You know, the scenery, the maps that potentially could be in this game. Yo, this could be fire, bro. This could be fire, bro. The voice acting, bro. Imagine, yeah, Mike, imagine getting killed and Goofy laughing at you when he kills you or something. Like, each of them have their own unique way of speaking and doing different emotes and things like that. Bro, this shit could be fire, bro. Low key, if they do it right, this could go far, bro. It can go far, bro. It just needs to be good. It needs to be done well. You know what I mean? So the people can take it seriously. And they could have a smash right here, bro. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm not mad at the idea of it. You know? Cause it's what Nintendo has with their characters. That's why Nintendo's so successful. Cause all those legendary IPs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Disney has those characters. You know, they got that clout to be able to do something like that. So let's see. Hopefully it's good. And that'll be another game, multiplayer game that we could have in the arsenal, man. But this Tarkov game right here, bro. This shit look fire, bro. I'm sorry. I hope this game is good, bro, because this game look fire, bro. I can't wait for that. But yeah, man, that's it right there. I'm not gonna read this. I was gonna read this, but I'm not gonna. That's Laura Fryer talking about why it was the right decision for Naughty Dog to cancel the game, the factions, things like that. It's pretty much everything a lot of us have been saying. You know, Naughty Dog was gonna become a live studio only, and it was gonna take up too much time, and so I'm not gonna read through that. But this is the last main topic here I have for you guys. Is Starfield being unplayable on PS5? It's crashing a lot and is having a lot of issues, okay? Now people are going and saying that they want a refund, but the way that this is the thing about PlayStation's return policy. Once you download the game, it's over. Can't refund it. And that sucks. You know what I'm saying? So PlayStation gotta fix that, bro. They need to fix that. But yeah, this right here, I don't know why this is happening. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why this is happening. I feel like the game needs to be completely broken, as they mentioned here, with the whole Cyberpunk 2077 issue. Like the game was just completely broken. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they had to issue refunds. Are they gonna treat this game as such? I don't know. But you know, that's the thing about when you buy a game on PlayStation, bro. The refund policy is horrible. They gotta fix it. They gotta fix that, bro. 100%. But yeah, and I don't know why this is happening. People that have this game are gonna have to, on PlayStation, are gonna have to speak on this and let us know if this is really the case and what is it that's actually happening with the game. Know what I mean? Because I don't have it and I don't own the game on PlayStation. But yeah, that's it right there. Classic Bethesda. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Facts. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Anyways, those are the main topics here, ladies and gentlemen.
Finish him.
Let me pull up some trailers. We're going to chill for a little bit, and then we out of here. We're going to chill for a little bit, and then we out of here, people. Just like that, you heard? Like, share, subscribe, and smash the like button. Click on that link that's pinned. It'll give you exclusive access to becoming an official sponsor of the channel, people. For as little as 99 cents a month, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it, people. Let me do this. Bang. 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 You know what I'm saying? Facts, ladies and gentlemen. Let me fix this. We switching over. Let's get into it, y'all. Questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Let me know. Mm-hmm. Did I see what you posted about God of War? I did. I'm waiting for Cory Barlog to come on and speak. Okay. I'm waiting for this man to come out and talk and finally reveal his game. And then I'll go ahead and talk about God of War, man. Mm-hmm. Know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, man. All I'm saying is that this game better be a big budget $200 million plus game that's being developed by Cory Barlog. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about that. They better not come in here when this game is finally revealed. That is potentially, you know, a AA, you know, 140 million spent on it, you know, blah blah blah, whatever the case. No. I'm over here talking about AA 140 million. That's how much I'm used to Sony games being 200 million. This needs to be a big AAA $200 million game budget. That's all I'm gonna say. I need a Corey skit, man. Yeah, I know. I know. I need like a compilation of every time I've spoken about Corey. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that, man. I just want to see Wolverine state of play. I don't think I'm gonna be able to play Wolverine at launch, bro. Cause Phantom Blade Zero comes out like 5 days before it, bro. I'm not playing Wolverine before I play Phantom Blade Zero. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. They said spring. If we do get a showcase this state of play this Thursday, it might be there. It might be there that they show the Cory Barlog game. Oh, new information on the Rockstar thing. My bad. New information on the Rockstar thing. So apparently the hackers let me just show you this. They have priced the Rockstar game breach at $200,000. So if you got $200,000, you might be able to reach out to these people and get that information. So this just came out like an hour ago. That's the latest right there. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hopefully we get some GTA footage. I think GTA is gonna be at opening night live, bro. Because this whole leak thing is gonna change everything for them. Will the PS5 gen be in a better place if they never said no 10 live service games and no PC games? No, the whole thing was the live service games, not the PC game. It's the live service game that hurt them. And yes, they will be in a much better place. 100%. We would have had a whole bunch of games right now. Yeah, Tom Henderson said April for God of War. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Tom Henderson said April. So we're in April. It's going to be the middle of April by the time the showcase is supposed to be appearing. Unless he's getting his own state of play stuff, which I doubt. It's going to be shown on Thursday. It should be. So that information is trash if it is 200. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? It was 200. Gifted, you play Invisible? Nah, I didn't. I saw some footage. That should look fire. It comes out at the same time as Saros, though. Listen, man. It's crazy. It's a lot of games, bro. It's a lot of games. But that game do look fire, bro. That Invisible Versus. Yeah, Intergalactic would have come out 2 years ago. Oh yeah, 100%. It would have came out 2 years ago. Because Naughty Dog would have never had the intention of making The Last of Us Factions 2 a full-blown live service game. I can't wait. Oh, you talking about the GTA leak if it's only 200,000? Nah, I don't mean is trash. It's just, you know, they're trying to come up. They want $200,000. You know what I mean? For something like that. It's probably two of them working. They both split it 100K each. You chilling. Intergalactic, I can't wait to see that. I'm sorry. I can't wait for Intergalactic. I'm sorry. Let me see. Crazy. Hip hop gamer go out here going crazy. Oh man. Apparently, you know, IGN senior editor Cardi Simon decided to post a story about Grand Theft Auto and not mention hip hop gamer at all. This is what I'm talking about with when these outlets steal from other stories, steal credit from stories they never break, but try to capitalize on it. And he shouts out PC Gamer and Mr. Midas. This is that. What he's referring to is that, I don't know if you heard him recently talking to PC Gamer when he was talking about, I made the show on Friday that GTA was gonna make billionaires. He was the one that said it. So there's been a couple outlets like IGN and I think Dexerto on Twitter didn't mention him either, and he called him out as well. So IGN is posting a whole story on that about what he said and everything without mentioning him. So that's what they're talking about here. And look at him, look, he just blasted him. Nasty work, man. Nasty work. The Metal Gear movie just got the guy from Death Stranding. If they don't, just get the guy from Death Stranding. If they don't, is DOA. They're gonna get a well-known actor, bro. I feel it. It's Kojima. Well, it's not Kojima, but I just feel like they're gonna get a well-known actor, bro. So that information is worth 200,000, so it's nothing special. GTA 6 is 3 billion. Yeah, but they're not gonna go and sell it for $1.2 million. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, nobody's gonna buy it. Nobody's gonna buy that. They gotta, they're trying to put it at a price where, some people will be like, yo, 200, it's 200K. I'll probably drop that for this information to see what's up. Now, man, a gift that when you're getting your PS6 hoodie. Listen, man, we all know PlayStation don't do that. We all know PlayStation don't do that. Wow. Recon is finally getting a buff and is coming this week, bro. Look at this, bro. This is what I've been talking about, bro. And this is why Marathon is so unbalanced. Look at this. Finally, Recon, his Echo Post, which I've been telling y'all about. Right? His wave visibility is reduced. Remember when I was telling y'all, when you do that post, they can locate you. They know where the post is coming from. It's being reduced. Now the post distinguishes between an enemy runner and enemy UESC targets. Bro, that's why I was always confused. I'm like, who are you tagging? When he does the post, I'm like, yo, who are you tagging? Are these all UESC enemies or is it mixed in? What is going on? Look at this, the tracker drone. I don't even want to read this, bro. I'm good. It's just so disgusting that they're doing this now. It's ridiculous at this point. That shit is ridiculous. Yeah. That's about it for now. Yeah, that's about it for now. Yeah, we're gonna chill for like 2 more minutes and then we out of here, y'all. The guy from The Boys could do it. To do what? Nah, I haven't watched that yet, Mike. I haven't had time to sit down and watch it, bro. I know it gotta be good. I know, bro. I know. $10 votes. It seems a lot of people are getting Pragmata. Carl Urban for Metal Gear Solid. Who's that? Who he plays? Who is he in The Boys? Yeah, I saw some clips also with that new Metro, the new Metro game. That shit look like that game is gonna be fire, bro. I still say the PS6 is gonna be 600 to 750. Nah, I think the PS6 is gonna be like $800, bro. The Australian guy, yeah, but who he plays in The Boys? Who is he? What superhero? I don't know which one you're talking about. Brother man. Oh, this guy? Hell no. You crazy? Butcher? Hell no. Nah, brother. Nah. They better not get Butcher. I'm good. Butcher can stay his ass right there. Nah, I'm good. He better not be Snake. Nah, they could get somebody younger. They could get a fresh face in there, bro. They could get a fresh face. You think the Pro will get a price drop? Yeah, but a price drop to what? Back down to 700? You know, because if it does go back down to 7, the PS6 still has to cost more than the Pro. The PS6 in no way, shape, or form should cost less than the PS5 Pro. That is not gonna happen. So it's like if the price drop of the Pro is dropping from 900 back down to 7 or down to 600. You know, are they gonna price the Pro at $600 to make the 6 cost 7? You know what I mean? Robert Pattinson? Nah, not him either. I'm good. Absolutely not. Robert Pattinson should not be playing Snake. Yeah, that's the rumor right now. It could be true. It could be true. It could be true. But yeah, they're gonna get a known actor to play that. Yeah, they're gonna get Pedro Pascal. Facts. Facts. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I could see it already. I can see it already. Yo, Stone Cold is coming to Fortnite on April 16 on Thursday too. Wow. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy, bro. Nasty work, man. Yeah, this game right here is the one I was talking about. NBA The Run. I hope it's good, man. We need another Uncharted movie? Definitely not. Not after they casted your boy Tom Holland and your other boy Marky Mark. Are we like being for real? We dead ass? Lazy's in the building, people. Lazy, what's good, brother? Oscar Isaac is already casted on the official IMDb page. Wow. That movie's DOA, brother. You good? If that's true, that movie's DOA, brother. I'm good on Jonathan Isaac, brother. I'm good. I'm good on that. Ah. What game is this? Hold on. Did we see this game already? I don't know if we've seen this game yet, but the PC requirements to it came out, was just released. And you need a 4090 to be able to play it at 4K. 32 gigs. And you need an i7 or Ryzen 7 9700X. Hold on, let's watch it real quick. I don't know if we watched this already.
Hello, I'm Key, your AI assistant, and I will be your guide through what awaits you in Cthulhu, the Cosmic Abyss. Welcome to the dark, dystopian future of 2053. You are Noah, a field agent working for Ansile, a covert organization dedicated to confronting truths humanity was never meant to uncover. You are sent to investigate what caused a billion-dollar underwater mining station to fall silent and its entire crew to disappear. Latest reports suggest that they had just found traces of what may be the lost Cyclopean city of Rulaye. You are tasked with navigating the crushing darkness, exploring the derelict station they left behind, and uncovering what truly happened in the depths. Look for information, audio logs, anything that could help us understand what they were doing here. All the evidence you find can be examined, manipulated, and analyzed. But analysis requires energy, and energy is limited. Manage your resources carefully. Scavenge power wherever you can, even from the strange bioluminescent organisms growing in the dark. Information in the abyss is fractured and will not yield its secrets easily. That is why I maintain your vault. Everything you discover is stored there. Evidence, data, findings. By connecting facts and answering key questions, you actively shape your understanding of what happened and what may still be waiting below. Down here, your senses might no longer be sufficient, but with your sonar, you can perceive the abyss through sound, revealing spaces and movement where sight fails. Analyze clues and unlock frequencies.
Facts.
Each is tuned to highlight specific items or materials in your surroundings, from faint organic traces to the energy signature of a battery.
That shit looks really good, though.
As you dive deeper into the unknown, you may uncover ancient tablets, artifacts that enhance your capabilities. Improved analysis, stronger sonar. With each expansion, your systems evolve, and so do the risks. But the deeper you descend, the less stable reality becomes. Exposure to incomprehensible events and unfathomable monsters affects your mental state. Hallucinations bleed into perception. The environment responds in ways that defy logic. What you see and what you hear can no longer be fully trusted.
Yeah, look at that shit. That shit look
Corruption
crazy.
is not a simple value I display for you. It drains your strength, your focus, and eventually, your choices. There are no clean answers waiting below. Only consequences that will echo far beyond the ocean floor. But never forget, your conclusions matter. Each chapter of your investigation can be completed in different ways, depending on what you believe and what you choose to overlook.
That should look really good, though.
Adapts to your interpretations. Every system at your disposal, every conclusion you reach, points toward the same realization. This was never about what was lost. It was about what was found and what waits for us. Dreaming.
Damn. April 16 as well? It's coming out April 16, brother. PS5, Xbox, Steam. That shit look kind of crazy, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. That looking kind of crazy. What I thought about the Exodus clip, yeah, he was just walking, bro. But that was like a teaser. We're supposed to be getting more. I think it was next week that they said. This week, we're supposed to get like the full footage of that. That was kind of like a teaser they had for us, which was trash, by the way. But yeah, that teaser was trash. Yeah, you need the computing power of James Cameron's CGI to run it. Facts. Crazy work. It looks good though. Shit look kind of crazy. Let me see if I got anything else for y'all. If not, we out of here. I think that's gonna be it. Oh, by the way, there's some 007 spoilers that's out there. So be aware of that. Like they leaked out, I think it was like the whole shit. So be careful. You're not trying to get spoiled. The whole Metro series right now is on sale. They got a Metro Saga bundle. And it's $6 on PSN. So if you're interested, $6 for the bundle. Okay. There it is. Just in case you're trying to get into it. The hell's this? Oh yeah, this is that. Yeah, we saw this. But yeah, man. Anyways, man, I'm out of here, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Hopefully y'all enjoyed today's stream, man. Like, share, subscribe. Click that link that's pinned at the top. Give you exclusive access to becoming an official sponsor, people, for as low as 99 cents a month, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Let's see what other news drop. We will probably be back tomorrow again. We got some stuff coming out. And let's see, man. So keep it locked. With that being said, it is your boy, the gifted one here, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone.